Today we'll be potting up 3 dahlias called Lavender Perfection from DT Brown's. We've had dahlias at Big Row before. We lost all of them last year due to a rather bad summer, as you all know. We like growing our dahlias from seed if we can, but this time around we're growing them from tubers reseed from DT Brown, and hopefully in late spring we'll be able to take some cuttings from these and increase our stock, and then next year, after we finish the wartime garden that we're growing at the moment, we can move on and grow some more dahlias from seed, and you can get involved with that in 2014.
So for this we'll be using 2 litre pots, which are roughly 6.5 inches big, and we'll be using a general multi-purpose compost. So let's start with our lead tubers, 6.5 inch pot, and some compost. We get some in the bottom, sit our tuber on top. We're looking for it to be level where this little bit of stump is, just so it pops out at the top of the soil. Make sure as you're going around you shake all the loose soil around the roots. People always ask why you have to leave a gap at the top of your pot. Why don't you go straight to the top with the soil? And the simple answer to that is when you water, it allows the water a slight reservoir, or else you'd water and it'll just spill over the sides and take most of the compost with it, and you don't really want that. So finally just firm down with your fingers. One last pat, and there you go. 1 Dahlia Perfection potted up. And there you go, 1, 2, 3 Dahlia Lavender Perfections potted up. We'll just label them now, water them in. I do recommend, if you're going to start sowing your own seeds, that you invest in a potting bench. You can get some very cheap ones like this one, which is just made out of plastic, or you can knock one up yourself out of wood. Water it. Now can you see why we're leaving it to the top? Drain through, and there's 3 Dahlia Lavender Perfections ready to go on the bench, and when they start to shoot we'll take some cuttings hopefully.